Good afternoon. I'm Carmen Citaz. I have been in the special program for the arts for almost 14 years now. I'm the bandmaster. I'm the band director of the instrumental music band.
So, first question namin dun sa inyo is, passion is the will to do something that is driven by a strong will. What is your passion?
When I was young, I always had loved music because music had been part of our family. We are a family of musicians, so ever since I was grade 4, I already have been trained to give service in music. My uncle trained me to become a chemist. So since grade 4 until I grew up, it became a drive that I had to discover music. And little by little, as I discovered when I became high school and then college, and I found out at the age of 21 when I started my teaching profession. My passion in music not only started by the drive of me being an instrumentalist and a player, but because when I had the chance to develop one kid from nothing, scratch, and the moment that this kid performs, reads daily his music, and one level after the other passing, reading it, and when the whole team had to play together, there is a very high satisfaction that from a mere paper, just looking at notes, and it comes alive, and when people listen to it, they appreciate it. You know why I stayed? I wanted to continue more on playing music and teaching music, particularly the orchestra, the woodwind orchestra. It's because it's a dying industry. Not all children do have the gift to read music. And if I was given a chance, I would continue doing this passion of letting these little kids have the chance to develop and enhance the talent that had been given to them. So one angle you see now is the passion to teach one student, but the passion to teach the whole group is another. And the passion to drive further, to bring this group somewhere, is one thing it's different when you are already as a symphonic conductor. So what is my passion? The love of music, spreading it and improving it so that it can continue. Because not all people would have the advantage to be part of an orchestra.
When were you able to say that it is what you wanted to do for the rest of your life?
When I was young, since we were all family of musicians, we all had the chance to have music in part of our playing. I had that feeling that music was for me. It's because young age at that, I was already gifted with an ear that even with or without any score in my face, when my mom sings in the church, I would hear her tone and automatically it became spontaneous to me that actually at the kindergarten pa lang ako, I already had a picture, a memory of a picture where my mom and my brother, we were little ones, I was playing already the small keyboard na sira. And I was humming it, thinking that there was a tune. And when my mom was saying, "Oh, my little girl," I think I was 3.5 years old then. My mom was listening to me, sira yung keyboard, but I was singing the pitch. So what she did was, she brought me to a music school, and that everything started from there. My uncle gave me a scholarship, and I finished my course in music, me as a pianist, until I finished my premiere, my 8 hands, the grand premiere. And from there, I didn't stop in just playing my music course as a pianist. So I went into rondalia. I played almost all instruments, from the strings, bandurria, guitar, tablature. Then I went to percussion. Then I went to other string instruments until one day I became a bandmaster. I had to learn all. Because if one student is not able to articulate it, you would know where and what angle you will be able to attack and help to execute good music.
When did you discover that you had your talent for music?
Did you know that during my time, music was really very, very expensive? During the 1970s or 80s, if you go to a music class or a ballet class, it would cost so much that an average family could not afford. But you know, learning music is not really overnight. It's a skill, a gift, that's one. Number two, even though you have that gift, if it's not being developed, it dies. Did you know that so many people try to help me to reach who I am right now? Now, how did I then end up to become a bandmaster, if you'd ask? Knowing this and knowing how to control this, it was a passion to look for a good tone. Because who are you to become a good teacher if you don't have subjects? And if these subjects would not follow you, you are nothing.
So, Ma'am, you mentioned kanina na there were a lot of people that wanted to help you. So, who were these people that were part of you?
I owe my success, this little success that we have right now, I owe it to my mentors. First of all, I'd like to thank the people who helped me finish my course, my music course. Of course, my parents, they helped me. I guess the person who really gave a big impact in my life and who have been supporting me until now is no other than Maestro Hermenegildo Ranera. He saw my beginning, how I became a newly bandmaster, and it's been almost 14 years now. Every year he would call me for a seminar and I would go to. Of course, the group of Professor Hermenegildo Ranera, the members of the Philippine Philharmonic Orchestra, the members of the UST Conservatory of Music. There were also other national artists who helped me, like Professor Ramon Santos in the theory and arrangement, Oliver Oshinin, he was the former conductor of the Philippine Philharmonic, and Tomo Yagishawa, he was my mentor in conducting for orchestra. If you look at my wall, it says there, music knows no distinction. With music, you cannot discriminate, and with music, you can be together. This is the saying of my mentor, Professor Hermenegildo Ranera. It's because even though you're already world-renowned, he said, when we all play together, there is no distinction. There is no expert, there is nothing, because when you sound together, everything is in equal footing. If you grow in music, you should always remember the people who help you achieve this.
So, what were the hindrances that you had to go through?
Ay naku, marami kaming hindrances. Una, sa instrumento pa lang. Kulang. We cannot buy much of that or like other symphonic bands because we are a public school surviving at our own means. That is my first availability of instrumentation. Pangalawa, yung mga years na nandito ako, may isa, dalawa na times na frustrate ako. Kasi, meron iba hindi supportive. May mga parents na hindi supportive. May mga boss na hindi supportive. Pero, once na pinakita mo na naghihirap ka, na pinaghihirapan mo yung kalidad, yung level of quality na iniin mo para sa program, nag-change din ng mind mo. Hindi niyo ba alam, mga anak, na this band has been the only one had been recognized as a public school symphonic band that had been invited in the first national festival, symphonic festival. And we're proud of them. Aside from also the first band to represent the Northern Luzon in the Musikahan sa Tagum Festival 2011, which made a name and brought back first runner-up. See? At kaya ngayon, hanggang 1963, hanggang ngayon na, ilang dekada na yan, bakit nandito pa rin ang bandang Citaz? Dahil sa mga tao, dumaan, humawak, at nagbigay ng pagmamahal sa musika ng Citaz.
What do you think is the greatest achievement po that you've achieved?
Well, part of it, siguro yung mga achievement na nare-recognize tayo national. Yung achievement na binibigyan ka nga, yun na nanalo ka sa competition, isang side yun. Another siguro is yung satisfaction na babalik at inaaalala ka ng mga estudyante mo. Isang satisfaction is na-touch mo yung life nila. Napabuti mo ang buhay nila. Hindi lamang sa pag-appreciate ng music, pero napabuti mo yung kanilang skill sa music at yung larangan. Alam niyo mga anak, yung natulungan mo sila mag-improve yung buhay nila. At ito, I'm very happy na marami tayong natulungan sa program na to. Hindi lamang dahil meron ka na produce, nakikita ka sa telebisyon, national, international. Pero sa tao, na bata, na maaalala ka, na-improve mo ang buhay nila, natutulungan mo sila, at nagiging parte ka ng buhay nila. I think yun ang pinaka-greatest na achievement mo. Na kahit mamatay ka, siguro, maalala nila yung music mo. Makikita nila yung achievement sa walls, sa Facebook, sa mga pictures na yan. Hindi actually yung tinuro mo, yung grade na binigay mo. Pero alam mo mga anak, yung memory na ginawa mo with them is that precious. At doon ako, nagpapasalamat kasi meron akong pagkakataon, meron akong yung mga periods natin na nakakasama ko sila. At yun, hindi nagagawa yun sa 4 na corners ng ordinaryong classroom.